little technique that I'm going to give you, a little bite-sized chunk that you can do at your desk, at your wall. So this one is for the gluteus muscles. So I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit so we can see what we're dealing with. The gluteus muscles, basically the buttock muscles, and the gluteus maximus is the big superficial one, which basically makes up the whole of the bum, and it goes. You can feel where your iliac crest is. It's the bones here. So you've got your front hip bones here, and then there's a spine or a bony ridge called the iliac crest that goes all the way up and around here, and then kind of becomes the PSIS, the back points, which form the sacroiliac joint, because the sacrum's underneath that. So all the way around here, this ridge at the back is where the gluteus muscles attach, and on the top we've got gluteus maximus. That makes all of this chunky fleshy stuff. On the sides more you've got gluteus medius and minimus, and right underneath you've got piriformis and your rotators, which get very, very tight. So basically, as long as you're not on the bone, either at the sacrum or on this iliac crest, you've got a lot of stuff to work with there. So you can just pop a ball, stick a ball on you, and then start to lean into the wall. And now I'm leaning on the wall. I can make circles pushing into the wall, and I can rock side to side with my body, and that's kind of going over. I can also go up and down, and I can just kind of find a point that is kind of well, I can feel it. It's definitely there. I don't want to go to pain, but if there's a special spot, I might just kind of hang out there and maybe do some tiny little movements like circling the ball around, or I might just lean on the wall, take a few breaths, and I can come all the way to the side. And you can't see, maybe you can see on this side now, you won't be able to see, but I'm kind of right on the side. I'm not on the hip bone is there, so I'll be off the hip bone, but I can be right on the side. There's some juicy bits, and I can roll all the way around. I can roll up and down, and if I hit the bullseye is like right in the middle, and went really in, like if I bent my knees and just, you know, leant forward with my chest, I can push quite deep. Then I'm probably on piriformis, which is usually a special spot for most of us and has a lot to say. So I can, if I go up and down, there's like a fan of muscles there. I'm kind of going over the top, it's cross-fibering. If I find a point and I just go around, it might be quite nice. And you can monitor the pressure that you put on because you're against the wall, rather than if you did it on the floor, you've got your full weight, gravity is taking you down, so it's a bit more intense. So anyway, I hope that's useful. Keep a ball nearby. Join me next week for my I'm getting very excited about this course, Yoga and Myofascial Release. We're going to go through the body, and I'll give you exercises, and we'll look at each muscle and you know, the common places where you find those special spots, those ooh-ah spots. As a massage therapist, you will know them because you can feel them under your hands. As a yoga practitioner, you know them because they're areas of kind of knots, I guess. And you can really help with the ball to kind of release and let go of the pull on the tissues. So we'll go through the body in that way and use yoga blocks, the balls and yoga mats, and even foam rollers if you've got them, to work through that. And then there are going to be 5 yoga classes, not all in the weekend. I'm going to leave you with them so you can work through them at your own rate. And during those, then you get to explore the ways that myofascial release and yoga can come together to kind of help you get more out of your yoga practice, which, you know, myofascial release really kind of helps us to reset, rebalance the nervous system. That's the goal of yoga too, to be able to feel in the interoception aspect, to feel what I need in any given moment. That the fascia really has so many communicators telling us that, to feel where I am in space, to prevent falls, trips, you know, to know where I am, to balance on the side. The fascia gives us all of that information, more than the nervous system does. So this amazing weaving together of yoga and myofascial release enables a deeper experience of the state of yoga, which is what we're all trying to get to. So although it could feel quite body-based, quite, you know, quite anatomical, it is just taking us further and further inside to this experience of being in a body, having human experience as a divine being, or, you know, using the body to get to something deeper, which is probably why we're practicing yoga. So I hope you can join me next week. This is it for that's my last little snippet. So you've got a set of 5 of these. So if you've missed them, or you want to go back to them, they'll all be on YouTube. You can get to them there. I've done 5. I can't remember what they all were. I did a glute one, I did a neck one, and a face one. I did an arm one, I think. Oh yeah, shoulders and arms. And I've done several. So you can look them up. If you see them on Facebook, you can save them if you want to do them on another day. You just kind of click on the 3 dots on the right hand of the post, and it'll say save post, and then you'll have it for when you need it. Or check out the playlist on YouTube, the MFR playlist. And I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. I haven't ended it. Okay.